Yo, yo, what's up, guys? It's another video, another day of learning. Um, it's chart time, aka Roy, and honestly, today's video is just gonna be on how I draw my support and resistance lines when it comes to using volume profile, which is this, right? Oh, I just deleted it, but I'm gonna go back and use it. But I know I have been on my recent videos speaking about me using it, but I haven't really gone in depth on like how to draw it. So it's gonna be like a long video. I might cut it up a little bit just because it's gonna be really, really, really long. Me drawing up all these lines, but I'm gonna just show y'all a nice little gist of it, of me using it. So if you come here, you see where we always get like the long positions, short positions. It's gonna be right here at the bottom, anchored volume profile. So honestly, for me, I like data. I like seeing data. So I might come back down if you're going like on a higher time frame, like daily. If you see like right here, oh, okay, people like this red. All right. So we see that price broke continuously creating this higher high. Now the recent, or no, not recent, but like the previous higher low would have been right here. Yes, this would have been a higher low too, but like this is that major, major, major higher low, right? Seeing that, I'm gonna use the anchored volume profile all down here because we have all this data, right? So once we have all that, anything afterwards, all these zones is gonna hit. Like usually it just hits all the time. Not all the time, but like majority of the time it hits. So we go down to a 4 minute time or a 4 hour time frame just so we can have hmm, how would I say? Because like on a daily time frame, it's just too big. So it's just I guess less noise. But like we want to go down to the 4 hour to see more noise, if that makes sense. Like you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean, right? So boom. All right. So these areas right here, right? These areas right here are just are imbalances, imbalance zones, imbalance areas, right? All these, meaning that's where price or a lot of buyers and sellers were, hashing it out back and forth. Now these areas right here where it creates these like indents, 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 indents. That's where I actually want to be looking for my buys or sells all along that area, right? So seeing that, we already see a major zone right along here. And you'll see too, like price will literally tap it and then shoot up. But let's go down to the I like everything to be nice and neat, right? Or let's start from the top. Let's start from the top. So let's move this. All right. So you see here, price came here. Nice little projection. And yes, it might, you see like right here, it might kind of came out and then it's more of a confirmation area, like, oh, this is a strong possibility that price could continue or reverse. So yeah, the next one, that's too close. That is way too close. I'll say the next one's right here. This little itty bitty and then right here. I went down. That'll be like a smaller one. You see like right resistance, a nice little support right here. Resistance, 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 like all that was just resistance. So boom, next one would be right here. Nice little indent. You seeing that right here too. Like this would be resistance, 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 resistance. It consolidated a bit in this area, but it still continued going up. Still getting support. Um, support, resistance, resistance. You catch my drift, right? So seeing that, we just keep going down. We just continuously see gray areas. Now, knowing that, I'm not gonna just be like, okay, every indent, place it. Like, no, like it's not gonna look nice. It has to be nice and clean. Because even with all these lines, the chart is gonna look kind of a little too much, in my opinion. Like, I've always been like that as ever since I started. Like I don't like having a lot on my chart, but these lines do help a lot. They really do. Let's see, this is a real small one. Resistance. I'll keep looking back. You see resistance, support, resistance right here, well, support, and then it broke, resistance. Just also too, like seeing market structure helps a lot too. Like this would have been great for sales. Seeing that this was lower high, this would have been a lower high, a low. And you see how price comes to this area, it comes back up, it taps it and then drops. Comes back to this area, came back up, tapped it and dropped. Same thing here. See, now doing this, it just continues going down. And you'll notice too, like there's times where like it doesn't really hit it. That's okay. You don't have to trade every day. So seeing that price came back down, came back up, it hits this area. There could have been other confluences all along that area too. Let me take these out. Right. Let's place a fib. From point A to point B. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Doing that 78.6, at the zone, you could have used went on a small time frame, seeing like a nice little break of support just to continue that bearish move. But then even that too, like seeing right here, price came back, creating a lower high, nice little test of resistance all along this area, and then just continue dropping. Boom. Now, another thing that I want to note too is that these this volume profile is mostly used for futures, right? When I'm trading Nasdaq or gold, but I have noticed that it does work a lot too with trading Forex. Um, but yeah, it does work a lot too when trading Forex, which is why like I might include UJ as well, because UJ is a great pair, especially right now too with all the news that's been coming out. Okay, this is another note that I want to take into account, right? We see how there's like a huge indent all along this area right here. It's not going to look, keep going. Mm, you can do it, but it's just, in my opinion, it's not like the best, but we can work with it. We can work with it. Get this indent. This was a bigger zone. Boom. All right. I don't like them being way too close to one another, right? And you see here, like, yo, it just taps. Like, this. Personally, these are the best support and resistance zones that you can actually have. This was the one that you want to look back at price and see what price was doing all along this area. You seen that price came back a little bit down. Yeah, seeing that. All right, bet. Next one right here. Let's drop it. Has to look nice and neat. Boom. Perfect. This one. Boom. Now, I'm not sure how long this video is or how long it took me to do that, but like y'all seen how long it took me, right? I mean, I'm not showing the video, but I don't have to do anything at all after this. I can have these zones for the next 2 or 3 months. Now, if price, drops all the way down here, obviously you have to make new lines. But overall, I'm good. I'm chill. Like these are perfect, honestly. Now seeing all this too. All right, so let's make a few more just so we can be good. All right. Let's make one right here. Yep. Great. This is good. This is good. Boom. And then another one, and then we'll be done. All right. So seeing that, Let's lock all these. Lock. Boom. Perfect. So now that we see this, right? Overall, we see that the market is bearish. Let's go on the daily time frame and see where we are at, right? So on the daily time frame, we did create this level of support that's all the way down here, which it is getting respected. But this trend, we're still bearish, right? We are still bearish. We had broke. This would have been the major level of support structure. Now this would have been a minor level of support. We've seen that price had broke, came back up, creating a lower high, continue dropping down, creating a continuation. Now prices right now looking to make another lower high. Seeing that, we can drop back down to the H4. All right, we see that this was a break. Seeing that that was a break, we can go from point A to point B, 23.6, and then drop right here. Boom. So seeing this, I have two options, right? I'm not gonna predict where the market's gonna go or anything like that, but seeing how I like just knowing how the fibs work, once price pays a 38.2 and it creates an engulfing variation and it actually breaks it, which it might look like it did, it might continue going to the uptrend, just that bullish trend that's in until it hits 100%. Right? So seeing that, we can be seeing price continue going up. I'd rather just wait, right? Because price can do anything. Price can literally do anything. So let's actually go to the daily time frame. All right, that's H4, daily. Daily, let's see if this was a 38.2 or not. Yeah, it was. It was a 38.2. All right, so seeing that that was a 38.2, let's go here. So price can evidently come back to this 38.2 and then continue dropping. Seeing that that is a 38.2, let's go to the H4 and see where it's marked up, a 61.8. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm not trying to predict too much. I'm gonna just react. If I see it continue going up for the buys, I'm gonna see it continue going up for the buys. What I would love to see is price create a higher low, creating a nice little double top, and then continue going down in its overall direction. If it continues doing that, perfect. If it doesn't, perfect. I'm gonna still catch a trade no matter what, seeing that it follows my trading plan and my strategy. So honestly, I can't tell you if I'm gonna look for more buys or sells. I'm gonna just say I'm just be patient. I'm gonna see what the market does at this point. I'm gonna just see what the market does. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this, nice little video on how I use these zones. And honestly, if y'all do use these zones, put it down in the comments, right? If y'all need help with putting the zones, put down your Zoom or not Zoom, put down your Discord and username, and we'll just hop on the one-on-one. Simple. Um, yeah, and I'll help out. No worries. But I hope y'all enjoyed. It is 11:07. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. You know, peace out. I love y'all. Good night.